Hey, TikTokers, how you doing? Now, you know the Republic has been under attack by Daniel Jones and Deborah Jones and LaShamira Miller, whatever Beef Raw's name is. Well, you know, the good people of TikTok came to my rescue, which are really the ancestors, that dark side of the force I keep telling you about. Well, it came to my assistance. And since Chief Natural wanted to go on a slander campaign, you know, you forgot people was recording those things. Danny boy, yeah, you're dead. And while you were slandering me, I was recording and calling my hot friend, who was a lawyer, that I used to beat up dudes for her when she was a kid. How do you think this is going to turn out, Danny boy? Slander? Oh, and you're in Arkansas. I'll be calling down there to Arkansas to see if I can find you in the correctional or law enforcement, Danny boy.
Too, because people don't know what the hell they be talking about when it comes to me. They be sitting there trying to take me out of character. My daughter actually said to my older daughters, now mind you, ain't nobody went to the police. The ones that tried to fight me said that I touched on her booty. This child that I raised with her mama acting crazy and all this shit said I touched on her booty and felt on her leg. Excuse me, I didn't realize something was in my eye. And felt on her leg in the car. Now my reply is, why the fuck ain't you went to the police? The shit goes deeper. So then me and the mother were talking, and then I realized where it's all coming from. It's coming from the mama. Because I'm talking to her, and I'm like, your brother is out of order for swinging on me. She was like, well, you shouldn't have been fighting the kids. I said, but they were swinging on me. Well, you shouldn't have hit them back. I said, are you out of your mind? I said, so you're not going to check them kids? No, you just going to stay away from them. I'm going to go over there and spank everybody. They went around bragging, talking about how they knocked me out and I'm some kind of fucking molester. And you don't respect me. You took the time to hit me in front of my kids. You took the time to frame me. Stop me from making my money. Interrupt me a good job. I ain't did nothing to your family. I ain't beat no kids, no nothing. But you did all of this to me? For what? Because I told you I don't believe in Jesus. Does that make me a bad person? The reason why I'm doing all this working out and everything and getting my martial arts skills back together, because I'm going to go teach them a lesson. They're going to respect me. I cannot allow a man to hit me in my face in front of my kids and give my kids the perspective that it is okay for them to jump on their father and disrespect their father. When I've been around all their life. You know, I put up with the crazies. The mama accusing me of touching kids, all that shit. See, you be trying to keep the family together. You be trying to deal with it because, you know, you ain't going to let it get too far. You understand what I'm saying? Righteous man. This man framed me. It's even in the police report. He started out with child abuse, saying I'm abusing her nephew. This is what he called originally on. Then when I was like, bro, I'm trying to leave. I ain't got time to play with you. He grabs a baseball bat. Okay? And he tries to swing it at me. And I take it from him and flip it out of his hand, push him back, and I go out the fucking door. I go downstairs. I'm waiting for my kid's mother to come home. Now I done left my home to get away from this bullshit. When the police come, mind you, I ain't got no police record. I don't go to jail. The police come. They smell liquor on his breath and everything. And I tell them what happened. They said, did you push him? Yes, I did. He had a baseball bat at me. I took it from him, shoved him out the way, and walked down the stairs. Oh, you shouldn't have did that. He was swinging a baseball bat. Well, we're going to have to arrest you for felony assault to an elderly senior citizen. Are you serious? These children, so I'm a man. It's birthday parties. Because they would just be acting crazy, just saying crazy. They family would act crazy, okay? Now, all while this is going on, remember, I made these children, so I'm a man. I stay around. I get accused of being a fucking, trying to molest my children. Yeah. Trying to molest my kids. See, I'm going live with this shit. You see how fucking angry I am? Now, I got plenty of girls. Ain't none of my children running around talking about daddy did something to them. You know how mad I am? My daughter, now mind you, I done always been around. I done put up with they mama and they grandmama hollering this crazy ass shit about touching kids and all this shit, but ain't nobody went to the fucking police. Y'all understand where I'm coming from? Ain't nobody went to the police, but y'all always talking this freaky, crazy shit, interrupting my conversation. You know, kept it down because I didn't want to hear. Like one day I came out the bathroom, my belt was unbuckled, and I had gotten up, and you know how you come out the bathroom, wash your hands, all that stuff. You just ain't buckled your belt, you know. And my baby mama was coming. Their mother was coming down the stairs, and my daughter was walking in the hallway. She actually threatened my daughter and said, "Did you fuck him?" What the hell? I'm a father. Just taking me out of fucking text. I don't do shit disrespectful to nobody. Okay? And enough was enough for me. You understand? This last time, I'm leaving back out. The kids start picking with me, talking crazy. I'm like, wait a minute, y'all doing too much. You know, hey, chill out. I'm your father. So as we going outside, I swear to God, my kids started pushing on me on the fucking steps. Now, mind you, I have never jumped on their mother. I don't cuss them out. I don't call them out their names. Okay? I'm just straightforward with my children. Anybody who know me know I'm a good person. You understand? And I just don't play no games with my kids. If you wrong, you wrong. You understand? I don't play favoritism. So, my kids start pushing me on the stairs, so I grab my daughter, you know, because I'm literally falling down the stairs. I grab my daughter, hey, chill the fuck out. She go to swing. When she go to swing, I fired her up. My other daughter trying to swing on me, so I fired her too. My son tried to fight me. I fired him too. Now, I was out of shape, and I was out of air, and I was telling them, y'all outside, y'all making a scene. This is why I'm taking out the time to explain to y'all why y'all seeing all these videos, okay? Now, these kids start trying to get sticks on me and everything. Now I'm tired. I'm out of shape. I'm a pugilist. They don't know what they messing with, and I'm pissed off that I'm embarrassed that my children had a nerve to be outside trying to fight me. They uncle pull up. Now, I done been around 22 years, okay? But this last time, I'm thinking the uncle gonna get on their case like, why y'all outside fighting y'all daddy? You know, what the hell is going on? This, that, and that. Y'all ain't supposed to be doing that. I'm thinking he gonna do the man thing because I've been around 22 years. Never put my hands on him. After I tell him what happened, this nigga sucker punches me. You understand? In front of my kids, he sucker punches me. Starts calling me bitch ass niggas and telling me how he gonna beat my motherfucking punk ass and how I ain't shit. In front of my kids.
So that this young man can get his story out.
Then go
Because
get Prince victims. Where's the victims?
Yeah,
The fuck, who
when did I
cares?
have
Like
some
what
victims?
what you what's the name of these people that you touched?
What's her
I
dad
didn't know I
at?
touched somebody.
Okay, the little girl who crawled in your bed. What's her name so they can go find her and ask her? Is she a victim? It's just that simple. See,
So
I'm not worried about
let me
you.
get this
I
straight.
don't
Me
look,
saying that.
I
Let me
never liked the
understand
shoe.
this
I
correctly.
never liked the shoe. we don't know who your victims is. What's the name of the little girl
Why
that
y'all
crawled
keep
in your
saying
bed?
victims?
What's the name? What's the little girl name that crawled in your bed?
What little girl?
Whoever crawled in your bed. What's her
I,
name?
I was 24. She was
Okay,
17. That
what's her
was
name?
years
What's her
ago.
name? What's her
Police
name? So they can
sale.
go find the bitch and ask the bitch, did you touch it? It's just that
Okay,
simple.
again, so then they
Damn.
would. So then she gonna get in trouble because
They
she
need to do
climbed
their
in
own
my bed. So
investigation.
y'all
Where
going to
you,
get
they
somebody. Hold
got
on,
your
let me get this
name.
straight.
They got your name. They know where
Yeah.
you from.
So let me
They
get this
can
straight.
dig
You
up
going to get
victims and
her to
and
get
and,
her in
and
trouble for climbing in somebody else's bed? Is that what y'all doing? Y'all
Can
I'm
you
doing
mute? Can
something
you mute this?
wrong.
What am
See,
I saying? Mute
that's
him.
weird,
Well,
bro.
look, this what you need to go do. Find the one who crawled in your bed, tell her come TikTok and
I ain't
vouch for
telling her to
you.
come to the shit.
Okay,
What we gonna
okay.
do?
Well, you
Charge
need to
her
be
with we
quiet,
gonna
or you
charge
need to
her with
disappear
again.
or
You want
something.
me to go find
Shit, they
somebody
put
to
me
prove
in
to some
that
people
shit.
that don't mean
The fuck?
shit? They honestly don't mean shit. This is just a phone app. We can all put it
Ah,
down and go.
look.
CEO
Saying just
started
because
saying this
y'all
was
keep
for
saying
Prince.
just because somebody around kids doesn't mean that. Man, you know how many pedos still around children? You got people that haven't even been arrested for this shit. It's going around right now. So just because ain't nobody went to jail and they still around kids doesn't mean that the shit not true. It's
Okay,
not.
but
Now Prince Dread, let him go next. My whole thing is this. I don't want to hear what nobody else got to say. I'm coming to Prince because it came out his mouth. You
God,
keep
this is
saying shit. Listen, bro. You keep saying weird shit, so I'm going to address it. This is what you doing. This is why everybody keep telling you to be
I'm gonna
quiet.
tell y'all
You
again.
say,
Something's wrong
is
with
you gonna
y'all
let me
because y'all
talk or
keep
you don't
saying
want
I'm
to?
weird
Because
because I say
now
somebody. I
you
woke
act
up to
as if
somebody
you
in
are
my bed.
guilty because you can't be quiet. What's wrong with me asking you a question about it? If CEO said some weird ass shit like somebody climbed in my bed, I want y'all to question me too. That's all I'm saying. This the shit that you saying. Ain't
What is
nobody else
weird
saying.
about you saying? See,
You
what am I supposed to find weird when you look at me?
Okay, so wise one, this is what we're gonna do. He can't be quiet, so I'm starting to think that this shit must be true. Cause if a nigga really ain't on that type of time, he wouldn't have no issue with just explaining, addressing, and bringing the truth out. You just said that your friend had somebody crawling in his bed, and now the story is on you. And then you said you went to jail for it. That's what OG talking about. But then you just came back around and said, "Who went to jail? I didn't go to jail." What I'm telling you is, I still platform you. I still fuck with you. I'm not finna have you around my shit if you sitting here got these weird ass allegations about you that's going on and you not coming forward to tell people what it is. Now all that he haven't went to jail and he haven't went to court. I don't want to hear that shit because I know some goddamn pedos that still around children because the family haven't said nothing. And majority of the time, these victims that y'all talking about coming out and say something, these people get threatened not to say something. You know how many women and boys have been touched on and haven't said shit
Absolutely.
just because they know that whoever they gonna snitch on probably come after them. Like y'all need to
Right.
start fucking thinking. And just because
Yep.
all this shit talking about they grown now, y'all sick as fuck because I don't give a fuck if this shit happened in 1812. We need to be addressing this type of information because just because it's old doesn't mean it's still not going on. This shit is happening today at rapid speed. And y'all
And I don't
around just, picking up what people say. I'm coming to the source. So I'm talking to Prince Dread. That's why I said, if you willing to explain this whole situation over, let me hear it. I ain't even got to hear what natural play because since y'all talking about he clipped it, I want to hear it come out Prince's mouth. And I did hear you say some weird shit. So I'm going to check you about it. And that's just what it is. And you should know that about me by now. So when it's your turn, I want you to explain this whole situation because you got yourself up here sounding like a pedo. It's not nobody else. You got yourself sounding like a sick ass nigga.
exactly. You came out with the goddamn story. You chose to go to social media and tell your own personal motherfucking business. Regardless if it's true or not, I wouldn't have never came to a platform to say no shit like that. And then
Right.
when somebody tell you about it, you hollering about let's save the republic. Ha 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 ha. Doc side.
Right.
Nah, fuck that nigga.
Right.
Fuck that. Cause you
Yo,
ain't gonna have my name mixed up in this motherfucking bullshit.
yo, and for clarification, this is what I'm saying. I never said that he said that he went to jail in the video, right? So in the video that SC, I think her name is SC Fly, that light skinned girl, right? She said, like in the video, her and Prince Dread was talking, and he said, "Yeah, I got a homeboy that actually did some jail time because a girl had crawled in his bed and he was HIGH. And what else did he say? He said he was HIGH and he thought it
Can
was
we
his
get the
one.
tape?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
would like to
yeah,
have the tape.
yeah. I could send it to you if you just.
Unfortunately, my girl's niece tried to mess with me, and I felt uncomfortable about it. I'll say it again. So what? I woke up and she was there, and I sat her down and talked with her and my girl about it. I did the right thing. Shut up. I told the story. Now, if you want a pedophile, go right ahead. But I'm here. Yeah, I did say that my woman's niece climbed in the bed with me, and I woke up and had to talk to her about it. I was uncomfortable. So what? Now, if you want to feed something on it, go prove a case on it. Yes, I said it. It was uncomfortable. Who cares? Jeez, who the fuck are y'all? Barney. In the morning, I went to bed. I woke up high as hell. Oh, girl was trying to climb up on me. I never said I did anything with her. I said she was too young. She was either 18 or 17.
You
I had
did.
known her since she was 12. Then what the hell is you talking about?
They trying
I
to
said I
check.
was
Oh,
uncomfortable.
okay. Okay, there
Right.
it is.
That's the conversation
You
we
telling
had.
more.
What you don't sound right. It was my experience. Do you understand that? It's so
how
it
did
was
you
somebody
feel?
in my room on top of me. What are you talking about?
Somebody in your room climbing on top of
Yes.
you. You
Yeah.
were
I
high
said
under
the story. What's wrong with that? People can't come in there and try to do something they ain't got no business doing. People can't come and do something they ain't got no business.
Was she under the influence too?
I don't know. I was asleep. I woke up with her in my bed. What the fuck is
You
y'all?
woke up with her in your bed. Were you under the influence?
What you don't understand? I
What
said
were
I
you
be
under?
smoking trees. I run a club. I said I woke up with old girl trying to climb up on top of me. She was too
What
young.
happened?
It was
What happened?
uncomfortable. I told her to
What
get out
happened?
the
What were you
bed.
doing?
When I realized it was her, I said, "Hey, get up out of this
No.
bed."
What happened before that?
That's
I was asleep.
What
I
happened
thrown
before
a
you went to
party.
sleep?
Yes, I went to bed in my house. Everybody was there. You know, the nightclub owner. I went to bed. Everybody was still in there. I woke up. She climbed in bed. I thought she was my girl at first, and when I noticed that she wasn't my girl, I said, "Hey, get up out of this bed. What am I supposed to do besides say, hey, get up out of this bed?" She was trying to mess around with me. I told her no. It was very uncomfortable. I told the story. I don't understand what I did wrong.
this is a different story.
This is the same story. That's the story I told earlier. That's
You
the story
guys
I told
remember
back
him
then.
saying that
You
I
just
kicked the
said
girl out
I
of my
said
bed?
she was 18 or
Y'all remember
17.
that?
That's what I said. I'd known her since she was 12. I throw big
You
parties
said
for
that
her.
part.
But you on here,
said
you
that
and
part.
Natural and them on here trying to destroy little with everybody that I've known since she was 12.
You didn't. Why?
I've known her since she was 12.
Why was she over there?
Cause I've known her since she was 12.
Because you've known her since she was 12.
Her auntie was my girl. What the fuck is wrong with you? I've known her since she was 12. She's over my house. Apparently she grew up around me. What the fuck?
Predator shit.
What is wrong with y'all people? You're trying to tell a story that I told.
Wait a minute. How many minors are over there?
Tell a story that I told and turn it into some kind of predator.
No. How many minors was over there?
Because that's the same question we had.
She was the only one there.
She was the only minor there
that night.
Okay, how many 21 plus year olds was there?
How she even
about
get there?
5 or
Looking
6.
to
I
the
ran a
right,
nightclub.
looking
My
to
girl
the
and
left.
all of that. About 5 or 6 other people.
About
Everybody
5 or
was
6.
laid
How'd she
out.
get there? Her mom dropped her off. How'd she get there?
She was with us. That's my girl's niece. What the fuck? I've known her since she was 12. I said I was uncomfortable. I had to go talk to her auntie about it. What the fuck is wrong with y'all people?
That's
The
new
fucking
because you never
Scooby-Doo and
said
the
that
Mystery
part.
Crew? I don't give a fuck if you don't believe me. Report me to
never
the
said
police. Show me as a
saying that
pedophile
today.
or shut the fuck up. I can tell. After me. Little young girls be going after them, literally.
Yeah, I know, but that it's still a
I
kid
done been in
though.
some uncomfortable. I know, but I done woke up to some uncomfortable situations myself. Okay, see what I'm saying? And this was when I was what, like 20? I had to be 32, something like that. And when she grew up, she came after me. She was determined. You understand what I'm saying? When she got grown, she found me out when she was 23. Came to see me. Okay, everybody that get trust me, young ladies can be very promiscuous at young
Yeah,
ages.
that's talking about something different now. I'm
Right.
talking
So I'm
about
just saying, every young lady ain't getting SA. Some of them is just like, I'm sorry, but
no,
nobody
they
wants to
they
talk about
are
it.
because
Nobody
they're
wants to talk about
kids.
it. Right. Like I
No, that
said,
is
I
the
done woke up
essay.
in a real uncomfortable position.
That's
You
an
know, they do
essay for
everything,
today.
climbing in the bed with you when you sleep in the morning, all kinds of stuff, man.
It's a kid.
I know a guy who is in jail right now because he was sleep banging. Okay, he didn't even know well, he should be getting out about now, but he went to jail for that. Sent in prison for that. She climbed in his bed, and while he was asleep, and he had been smoking the night before, that night, and
Weed
drinking a
don't make you
little.
do shit like that. Put you
Say
all out of
what?
your mind, confuse you like that.
When you thinking it's your woman, not some little, you in your house and you're not expecting that, but that's what you get instead.
No, you know the difference
No,
between
you don't. When you high as hell and you sleep, and I understand where you're
no,
coming from.
ain't nobody done
Sweetie, I don't woke up with other
blunt
women in the
and
bed with
essayed
me.
somebody and was
No,
out of
see,
their mind
y'all
unless it
not
was laced or
listening.
something.
See, I hate this. This is why we can't be real with each other. In the morning, I went to bed. I woke up high as hell. A girl was trying to climb up on me. I never said I did anything with her. I said she was too young. She was either 18 or 17.
You
I had
did.
known her since she was 12. Then what the hell is you talking about?
They
I
trying to
said I
check.
was
Oh,
uncomfortable.
okay. Okay, there it
Right.
is.
That's the conversation
You
we
telling
had.
more of the
That's
truth
it.
now, but you still
Now, all this
lying.
other stuff they talking about, I don't know. I don't understand where y'all got all this from.
Because
Okay,
first
now
you
telling
didn't
the
know the
story
girl
about
since you was
Wait a
myself.
minute.
12. You
See,
didn't
I
know
go
the
try to
girl
be
One
until
second.
straight
One
with
you
one
heard.
side. Like I said,
second.
natural. Anytime you want to sit down, I'll critically destroy
Boy,
your
shut your bitch
conversation.
ass up. I'll smack the
Drunk
fuck out
boy.
your old ass.
So
Don't you dare
hold
bring
on,
my
hold on.
name up.
What you don't sound right. It was my experience. Do you understand that? It's
So
so how did was somebody in my room on top of me. What is you talking about?
somebody in your room climbing on top of you. You were
I
high
said
under
the story. What's wrong with that? People can't come in there and try to do something they ain't got no business doing. People can't come and do something they ain't got no business.
Was she under the influence too?
I don't know. I was asleep. I woke up with her in my bed. What the fuck is
You
y'all?
woke up with her in your bed. Were you under the influence?
What you don't understand? I said
Were
I
you
be
under?
smoking trees. I run a club. I said I woke up with old girl trying to climb up on top of me. She was too
What
young.
happened?
It was
What happened?
uncomfortable. I told her to
What
get out
happened?
the
What were you doing?
bed. When I realized it was her, I said, "Hey, get up out of this
No.
bed."
What happened?
I know a guy who is in jail right now because he was sleep banging. Okay, he didn't even know well, he should be getting out about now, but he went to jail for that. Sent in prison for that. She climbed in his bed, and while he was asleep, and he had been smoking the night before, that night, and
Weed
drinking a
don't make you
little.
do shit like that. Put you
Say
all out of
what?
your mind, confuse you like that.
When you thinking it's your woman, not some little, you in your house and you're not expecting that, but that's what you get instead.
No, you know the difference
No,
between
you don't. When you high as hell and you sleep, and I understand where you're coming from.
ain't nobody done
Sweetie, I don't woke up with other
blunt
women in the
and
bed with
essayed
me.
somebody and was
No,
out of
see,
their mind
y'all
unless it
not
was laced or
listening.
something.
See, I hate this. This is why we can't be real with each other.
I have a question.
Bro, look, let me say something. Let me say something real
Clarifying
quick. See,
question.
go ahead, my fault. Go ahead. No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Would if this happened to you again, would it happen the same way?
I don't know. Well, unless she,
Bro.
You're still
If you in my bed and I'm used to my woman being in my bed and I'm sleeping, I go to roll over and climb in some legs. If I'm asleep and half high, who
you're
knows? She
still
might get
cheating,
banged because
bro.
I'm gonna think it's my woman. I'm not gonna be cognitive to be. Wait a minute, who is this? I'm sleeping high. See,
Unnatural live about Dread and
again.
and he told everybody to follow unfollow Wise, and then he started talking about me and Prince. I'm like, that's a different story, child. He doing the most.
Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck what the fuck you and Prince Dread got going on. Bitch, don't bring me. Go court for court, document for document, and we pull this shit up. Bitch, you want to be an attorney? Let's get it, nigga. Let's get it. Because all you doing is putting a narrative to some bullshit. That's all the fuck you doing. Don't bring.
But if he got to worry, if he got a live about Dre, what the fuck that got to do with?
With Dread and still gonna be cool with him. And like I said, if he molested his daughter, why the fuck the mama ain't take his ass to court? Why his ass ain't in jail?
Right.
Motherfucking the mama asked Prince Dread daughter. She came downstairs one time when his pants unbuckled, and the mama gonna ask the daughter, "Did you just get finished fucking him?" What fucking mama gonna ask their daughter, "Did they just finish fucking their daddy?"
That
Who
is
the fuck does that?
wild. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's fucking retarded. So that tells me the whole motherfucking family retarded.
Except the kid.
Who is this? See?
Who? Me?
I don't know what the fuck he putting all of us with Dread for, and I really don't like it.
I don't like it either. The
Well,
fuck?
talk to him about it. He don't
And
gotta do.
I don't like I you know what I don't like ultimatums when someone tell me if you don't do this, this is gonna happen to you. Then I'm gonna be like,
Right,
well, I'm gonna do it anyway. Then do it.
right, because
Cause
I
I
want
was
to see the
almost about to
consequences.
fuck with Prince Dre. I ain't gonna lie. The way he was going in up there, I said, man, I'm about to be this nigga friend. Cause who the fuck
Right,
you talking to?
right.
Now
He
hold on,
got a
Jay. I ain't
I
gonna lie.
contract.
support them.
Hold on, Prince Dre. I think that I don't even think Top Cats. I think Natural just be saying names, bro. The nigga's a
He
lame.
break
He
the
just be saying
contract.
names, trying to make it seem like it's for real. I don't even think
I think he just throwing people in his shit, like
Well,
for real.
Top
But
Cat needs to check that shit because he in some shit now.
because he wasn't even in they live last night, if I'm not mistaken. Did y'all see him in there? I think he just be saying people names to make it hit harder. Like, don't nobody give a fuck. He don't run shit. He's not the host of the whole entire event. So
Right.
that shit don't even
And
matter.
and it's
20 bands don't even pay for my attorneys. 20 bands ain't nothing.
What's
Come
up with
on,
it,
bro.
Natural?
20 bands don't even pay for my attorneys. You tripping.
I don't really appreciate. Not saying that Prince Dread is a pedo because I haven't seen that he is one. I know he came up here to tell his truth about what they was trying to do to him and trying to frame him in court if that's his story.
Now, this is the last time I address this bullshit. First, I like to say personally, I don't give a shit what any of you think. I think you're some sick people when a person tells you they find somebody in their bed. Their bed. Then you go, oh, let's go ask her if she's okay. The fuck is wrong with y'all? When I said I found somebody in my bed. That part. My bed. I woke up, hey, what you doing here? That part. And then you want to try to demonize and make me into a criminal because I said I used to throw parties and I had homies that end up getting in trouble behind sleeping with somebody underage. I did. You all probably know somebody that got in trouble with somebody sleeping with somebody underage. He did time for it. But
R.
no, then
Kelly.
you try to stick it on me.
Okay, so the story is talking about.
Yeah, he tried to stick the shit on me. They're trying to switch it. They tried to
Well,
chop
hold
up
on. The thing is the story that you told Prince Dread. It said that you was telling it in third party that it happened to your homeboy,
Yeah.
and then you turned around and said this was actually your story.
No, I
Is there
didn't say
any?
that was
So that's not
me.
no
I
truth.
ain't got no record. What the fuck?
Right.
I
So
would
this
have a record. Hello,
could
I
have went
have
to
a record.
jail.
How
Right.
the fuck I'm
So
gonna do
that's
any
not
jail time? I ain't got no record.
right. So this is why I wanted her to tape because when you was talking about your homeboy, you was talking about your homeboy, not you.
Yeah. But they
Okay.
want to say I'm talking about myself. No, he was really talking about himself. He was getting off and all this other stuff. And as in when I was a kid, I would used to steal my uncle's players magazines. I was not molested by my babysitter. I wore her down. Jeez, everybody's not a drama victim. And you should stop trying to put your trauma on everybody. Better yet, go take a martial arts class, learn how to defend yourself instead of trying to, oh God, we watch what you say all the time. Fucking measly mouse ass people. Told you I don't give a shit.
So you wasn't a victim of nobody touching
Hell
you.
no. I
So
chased my babysitter down. And I ain't the only bad little boy out there. I'm just being honest about it. Y'all know
no.
y'all was looking at them player magazines just like I was when we was kids.
So the fact that people say that you was a victim, they lying on you for that
That's
too.
them. That's their psycho analysis of the situation. And who are they? People on TikTok who apparently got issues. Want me to feel that way they did. Everybody's not that way, and young ladies do shit they ain't got no business doing. They're not fucking perfect angels. That sexuality, that graping shit go both fucking ways the last time I checked. Why you trying to make me into some kind of fucking pedo? You need to be better sleuth. Fuck around, get somebody
about
Bitch,
them
fuck
ugly
you,
ass
bitch.
kids. Shit.
Fuck you,
Go
bitch.
let
Fuck you, bitch.
Dread
Fuck you,
babysit your
bitch.
ugly ass
Fuck
kids.
you, bitch. And like
Go
I
let
said, you
Dread
dumbass
babysit your
clown, you
ugly
gonna get
ass
what's the fuck
kids.
coming to
You worry
you.
about the
And
wrong
anybody
motherfucking
else that
thing. Don't
keep
nobody
fucking
give a
sitting
fuck
up
about
here
what you,
protecting Dread,
your
use
husband,
a
or
fucking
your Dread
pedophile
or
protector.
Dread